And that is a strikeout.
2 strikes. Hitter wanted the fastball. He got it, but didn't do anything with it.
From Loser Waffles.
Felix is batting. Walked in his last plate appearance.
Now Felix comes with the batter's box. It's Loser Waffles. He hits the pitch, but that is a foul ball.
Here's the pitch.
Ball 1. It's got a little bit too low. Ball 2.
Here's the 2-1. Hit sharply towards
And he drops the pitch to the ground, but isn't able to reach the first base
nobody left on base.
before
Runs or hits here in this half inning. 4 innings in the books here at Yankee Stadium.
before the first baseman has caught the ball.
Johnson now.
Now that's what the end of the 4th inning. Now we will begin with a 5th inning, and Reginald Johnson in the batter's box against Max Russo. Strike 1.
1. I tell you what, that 2-seam fastball is a tough pitch to hit out of the ballpark, but he was trying. Give him credit. Came up empty.
And this is strike 2.
Time at 0-2.
Looking for the ground ball out, trying to get the hitter to roll over on it. Throws that sinker on the outside corner.
Foul ball from Reginald Johnson. It's the pitch out of play.
Here it comes. Johnson.
And that's another foul ball. Hits the pitch out of bounds.
Down 0-2. The bottom line is you want to be able to cover the whole play. You can't look inside, you can't look outside. You have to just swing and protect in a defensive.
And yeah, it doesn't stop with foul balls right now. But that is not a foul ball. That was a good hit from Reginald Johnson. And it could be a home run. No! Good catch from a left fielder of the New York Waverleys.
Their shortstop in the box. Struck out swinging last time up.
Still 1-0 for Gilroy. Now Mia Falcone in the batter's box.
And here's the first one.
Here comes the delivery, and that ball got a little bit too high. 1-0. Strike 1.
Great movement on that 2-seamer right there. Had him way out on his front foot.
Good hit by Mia Falcone. And maybe she can reach the second base too. And she does it. Great effort from Mia Falcone. With a baseball slide to the second base. Very spectacular.
How's he starting him? Let's take a look.
The first pitch of the bat oftentimes is the most critical pitch. And when he does not throw a strike with the first pitch, he's given up 2 hits in this game.
Now Peter Conn in the batter's box.
First pitch of the AB.
And that is a foul ball. And that was a good hit from... And that is a home run for Peter Korn! And the only thing that he had to do is to run over all 4 bases. And Mia Falcone must run over only 2 bases. And both of them does that, and that means Gilroy will be increase the result
It's a pretty good pitch, but he didn't get it by him, and with that swing, I'll tell
to
you what,
3-0.
Fastball hitter. He got the fastball, and man, did he crush that.
makes it look effortless. And for the visitors right here, they've got a lot of bats that mean business working today. And they're making all the right decisions offensively to keep putting on the pressure to score runs and expanding this lead.
Three 0 Gilroy. Now Luther Waffles in the batter's box.
Swung on line to right.
Good hit from Luther Waffles. And he is definitely able to reach the first base.
Avoid these big innings. They can't give up any more runs right here. This game to get away from.
And it rolls around to the top again. 0 for 2 thus far.
Now Wally Dingle.
Now the first pitch. Line down the right field line.
And that ball goes out of bounds, and it's a foul ball.
Swing and a line into right center.
And that was a good hit from him also, and that could be the next one for Gilroy, and they make the 4-0 lead for Gilroy.
I'm not sure quite what they're thinking.
Well, with the left-handed hitter on deck, he's probably getting ready for hitters later in the lineup.
Boy, the continuation here of this offense is called big-time momentum.
And Luther Waffles was it that makes the 4-0 lead.
Well, in this sort of situation, giving up 4 straight hits, the manager has to start to consider pulling him. You got to question the confidence a little bit right now.
And a third
And get set for the first.
and one batter is still on the
This is the good change right there.
third base. So
He had him thinking fast.
if Dave Rocker hits the pitch,
Got him to swing right
it would be the 5-0 lead
Good hard sinker. Swung on it.
for
Minute 2.
the Gilroy, for the team of Gilroy. I'm completely sure about that.
Here's the pitch. Sinker. Swung on.
But he throws Dave Rocker out.
Talk about an RBI deny. That's a pretty good piece of work on the mound.
Now, runner on third base in scoring position, ready to cross home plate and give your team a run. He prevented that with that big strikeout.
It'll be Carp batting. A terrific talent for this team.
And now Coach Carp is on the bat.
Man on third, 2 outs. We'll see what he sees first here. Oh! Sinker
And
misses the
this
bat.
ball got a little bit too wide,
Well,
and
they based their whole offense around
it
him.
means 1-0.
He's not only their marketing plan because of his star power, but he's their lineup plan because of his home run power.
That one's drilled to short.
And that was a good hit from Coach Carp, and that is a 5-0 lead for Gilroy.
Boy, the continuation here
Yeah.
of this offense is
And
called
Coach Carp has reached the first base, by the way. And it seems that the New York Waverleys are going down in this inning right now. and it is a strike one. It's the same situation for the New York Waverleys at the time,
Line drive, that's foul.
and that is a foul ball.
Trying to get him to follow the sinker.
And yeah,
That's
but
1 and 2.
the sentence that I want to say was it's the same situation for New York Waverleys
He needs to get back in that zone.
in the last game against the Boston Tiptons.
Well, you saw the catcher right there setting up inside, and the pitcher just missed
But-
off the plate. Still a pretty good pitch, though.
In their last game against the Boston Tiptons, it was the 6th inning.
Got him, and they're able to avert any more damage.
It was the 6th inning.
So they add a 4 spot here to extend their lead even further. And so the visiting club is leading 5-0.
And in this game, it's the 5th inning.
And a tough
It's the 5th inning where the Waverleys get runs against them. Now loser waffles,
Flitter just misses 1-0.
They need more offense.
and
right
that is
now.
the first ball.
Leaving 2 runners on base. You know, we're moving through the middle part of this game, heading into the later part of the game. I mean, they need to give themselves some opportunities to score runs. Patience at the plate. Get somebody on.
Strike one.
And missed 1-1.
And that's the ball.
That's going to be low. 2-1. On the way.
And yeah,
Played away. 3-1.
I've had seen that this ball went too wide, and that's another ball. 3-1, one more ball, and the Waverleys better would be able to walk one base further. And that's not the case for now. Good hit from the Waverleys. But
Well, you know you're locked in when you retired 9 consecutive.
the right fielder from Gilroy is able to catch the ball in the air, and the batter is out.
Number 7 batter in the box. Bounced into a fielder's choices last time. Starts him out here. On the ground is short. Number 7.
And he make it in time,
Over the past several innings, retired 10
and it's out for now.
Robinson into the batter's box.
Now Terry Robinson in the batter's box.
Here's the first pitch.
Here comes the pitch, and he drops the pitch to the ground, but she wouldn't make it in time, and she's out. That shot was too weak from Terry Robinson to get on the first base. And it was the end of the 5th inning. Now let's begin with the 6th inning. And in the batter's box is Poochie McGruder.
Phillips and John Kruk bringing you Major League Baseball on 2K Sports. Russo will be the new pitcher. They've decided it was time to make a change here. Big swing and a miss. Strike 1.
And that was a strike one for Max Russo.
Here it comes. Ball. Yow.
Ball.
Low. Got it in the dirt, but he held on.
This ball went a little bit too low. 1-1. Here comes the delivery, and this ball went a little bit too high. 2-1.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Boy, that one is stung.
He drops the pitch to the ground, but he wouldn't be able to make the first base. hit on the first base, and now he's out.
It's going to be Johnson now.
Now Reginald Johnson comes to in the batter's box.
Here's the first one.
Here's the first pitch from Max Russo, and strike one.
That he looks at for strike one.
Well, that's what they need to do right now is retire leadoff man. You can't let a leadoff man keep getting on because they keep coming around the score.
Here's the delivery.
Delivery, good hit from Reginald Johnson. But the center fielder is able to catch the ball in the air, so Reginald Johnson is out.
The rookie shortstop in. He doubled and scored in his last trip to the plate.
Now Mia Falcone in the batter's box.
First pitch on the way.
The first pitch, and he drops the pitch to the ground, and he is safe on the first base. She's safe on the first base.
Hit right there would prolong the inning. Great piece of hitting.
Bourne is the batter. He homered earlier in the ballgame. Here we go with the first pitch. Can't get him to
Ball
chase
one.
that slow, ball one.
Well, they're going to try to get the third out of this inning right here. Just get it out however you can and feel like it's at least a moral victory in this game.
Here's the 1-0.
Strike one.
That one, but a 1-1 count.
1-1. And that's a foul ball from Peter Korn.
The pitch. He sends this one in the air.
Good hit from Peter Korn.
That one's great.
But the center fielder caught the ball in the air, and that means they make the 2 runners out, and that's halftime in the 6th inning.
This team's performance so far today. We've got Russo coming to the plate.
Now defense and offensive change. Gilroy in the defense position and Waverly's in the offense position.
It's just odd to make this move right now.
Here's the pitch. Good.
Strike 2.
Swung on and missed 0-2.
Gary, they've only left a couple runners on base offensively so far through the middle part of this ball game. They're going to have to give themselves more opportunities to see if they can't come up with that big base hit. That's just not enough offense.
Back up the middle.
And he drops the pitch to the ground, but great catch by the second baseman from Gilroy.
That ball making that catch.
And that was, I must say, a
In the box again. There
fast out.
he grounded out his last time up.
But she hits the pitch directly in the glove of Mia Falcone, so that's why it was a fast
This one hit and a
out,
long
and that
foul ball.
ball goes out of bounds, and it's a foul ball.
And he fouls off another one.
And it's another foul ball.
Swing and a miss.
And it's a strikeout
Number 2.
from Luther Waffles.
Got him to chase that ball down to the way.
Number 2 spot in the lineup up again. 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the pitch. Split-fingered pitch is in there for strike 1.
Strike 1.
Well, that split finger down and in right there. He takes it for a strike, and if he swings at it, he might be limping around the batter's box. He'd hit it off his foot.
Good hit, but the ball goes out of bounds and it's a foul ball. One more strike and he will be out. Ball 1. That ball gets too low.
You think a split finger fastball, you think of a pitch that goes straight down in the strike zone, but this one here had a little run on it, too far inside though.
Ball 2. That ball goes a little bit too wide.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swung on, chopped foul.
He swings the ball to the ground, but that's a foul ball because ball goes outside the field, and yeah, it's a foul ball. And that's a strikeout, and Herschel is out. And that's the end of the 6th inning. And now we were directly heading into the 7th inning. It's still possible to tie the game for the Waverleys, but it would be very difficult against Gilroy today. And I think that New York Waverleys are not able to do that. With that I meant to tie the game. But now they've has thrown the first batter out. And the Waverleys has made the first batter out. So sorry. Now Wally Dingle in the batter's box.
We'll see what he sees first here. No call on that.
And yeah, it goes a little bit too wide, and that's the 1-0.
Pitch on the way. On the ground to second.
And he drops the pitch to the ground, but he wouldn't make it in time, and he's out.
Now there's center fielder at the plate. He struck out swinging in his last at bat.
We've had Dave Rucker in the batter's box.
And the first pitch. This one's pretty well hit to deep left center.
And great hit from him, but the left fielder is able to catch the ball in the air, so he's out. And that was the middle of the 7th inning. Now we make the last offensive and defensive change in the game. The Waverleys are in the offensive possession for the last time, and the Gilroy are in defense position for the last time, and that is the first ball.
Well, this offense just not able to mount anything today, where the pitching has just shut them down, kept them off balance all day long, and not many quality at bats here in this one. Only one hit.
Can't make contact with the fastball, evens him up 1-1.
And he's keeping him on that toes with this fastball. You no way you can catch up to that one.
1-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a line.
And yeah,
The catch. And
he
puts it away. Out number 1.
Well, he's pitching with a lot of confidence out there right now.
yeah, and he hits the pitch directly into the gloves of the second baseman from Gilroy, and now that was another
Russo coming to the plate. 0 for 2 thus far.
first out. Now Alex Russo in the batter's box.
Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball popped
And
up.
that's a foul ball. It was a good hit from her, but the center fielder is able to catch the ball in the air, so she's out.
A little bit different, how long they can go into a game, but right now, he still looks pretty strong right now. 2 outs in the 7th. I think he's got a chance to shut them down the rest of the way.
Feeling, batting now. He was set down with a ground out just prior to that. The first pitch.
Ball. It's got a little bit too wide.
Listen, even with a screwball, he needs to keep that pitch down or he's going to get hurt.
Here's the 1-0. Swings and grounds
And
this one
he
to the
swings
right
the
side, foul.
pitch to the ground, but it's a foul ball because ball got outside the field. Yeah. Here comes the delivery from Luffer, and it's another foul ball.
And all he needs is one more strike.
Screwball.
And that's the third ball. One more ball. And Felix would be able to walk one base further.
On the way.
But that doesn't happen, and Felix is out.
7 shutout innings going.
I think he's got
And that is the end of the game.
to finish the rest of this game. He's got the legs.
The waiver,
Tough loss here for this crowd today.
the newcomer Gilroy has won by 5 runs to 0. And yeah, the New York Waverleys hasn't really shown a better performance today. And but
Never have to do is to turn the game over to the bullpen.
they're going down in the 5th inning, and that it was the same situation for the Waverleys like in their last game against Boston Tiptons. But in their last game, they get the runs against them in the 6th inning, and in this game they got the runs against them in the 5th inning. And yeah, and congratulations for the performance of Gilroy. They deserve the win today, definitely. And yeah, and last but not least, we will see us next time, and take care and goodbye.